senior class president, Jasmine Chanway, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and then please remain standing as our RCK Wind Ensemble will play the national anthem. We encourage you to all sing along.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Superintendent Dr. Bond, President Lumia, distinguished Board of Education members, administration, RCK, and all of the Wappinger Central School District faculty and staff, parents, family members, friends, and how about the honorable class of the 2024. Welcome to the commencement ceremony of Roy C. Ketcham High School. I am David Syke, your principal, and I welcome you all here this evening. Please join me in recognizing the RCK String Ensemble under the outstanding direction of Mr. Richard Holland. How about a round of applause for them? I would like to take this opportunity to introduce and recognize everyone in attendance that's sitting on this stage and off to my right that are very, very important members of our learning community. I respectfully ask that you please hold all of your applause until I am finished with all of the introductions. First, our Board of Education President, Mr. John Lumia, who was a teacher here at RCK for 32 years. Vice President, Mr. John Morgan. Trustee, Ms. Marie Johnson. Trustee, Ms. Peggy Kellen. Trustee, Mr. Michael McFarland. Trustee, Ms. Cheryl Miggets. Trustee, Mr. Keith Odoms. Trustee, Mr. Eddie Sloshower. Trustee-elect, Mr. Virgil Capilleri. Please welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Dwight Bonk, and his senior staff office administration. Assistant Superintendent for Administration and Information Systems, Mr. Darren Lokema. Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Michelle Hardwell. Assistant Superintendent for Student Services and Accessible Education, Mr. Richard Zip. Director for Human Resources, Ms. Renee Harris. Director of English and Social Studies, Ms. Jenny Chanella, who is also an RCK graduate, class of 1995, and a top 5 all-time basketball scoring leader here at RCK. Director of Math and Science, Mr. Adam Panzer, former assistant principal at RCK. Director of Fine and Performing Arts and Foreign Language, Ms. Bonnie King. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all that you do to support our students. and our programs. And now let's give them all a round of applause. We have one other member of our community that I would like to recognize, Mr. Joey Cavazzini, RCK graduate of 2017 and the town supervisor. Please give him a nice round of applause. This work could not be done without the continued support of the Roy C. Ketcham and administrative team that I truly honor and cherish and cannot thank enough for all their hard work throughout the year. Please hold again your applause until I recognize all the members of my team. First, Sergeant Riley and Deputy Sal DiTrocchio from the Dutchess County Sheriff Department. Again, thank you. Ms. Christina Martinez, Assistant Director of Special Education. Mr. Michael Lopez, Assistant Principal for the class of 2027. Mr. Tim Farron, Assistant Principal for the class of 2026. Ms. Jenna Ferris, Assistant Principal for the class of 2025. And last but certainly not least, Ms. Sandy Posada, Assistant Principal for the Honorable Class of 2024. My team, would you please stand so we can recognize you? I know you're out here somewhere, team. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. There are also some very special people I'd be remiss not to mention, such as administrative assistants in each of our offices. These ladies work tirelessly behind the scenes, and we could not run our building without them. I especially want to thank my assistant, Ms. Darlene Seckler. Darlene is absolutely amazing. I can't thank her enough for all that she does for me, our school, our students, our parents. Everyone, let's give her a nice round of applause, please. A very special thank you to our amazing and hard-working senior class advisors, Ms. Bunt, Mr. Reifenberg, who are sitting behind me. Again, I can't thank them enough for all that they do for our seniors and all of our students here at RCK. So thank you. Let's give them a round of applause, please. To our senior counselors, Ms. Kate DeGroat, Mr. Phil Toretta, we appreciate all the work that you've done for the past 4 years to support and help and guide the class of 2024. How about giving them a nice round of applause? Another special thank you to Mr. Ron Bruss, Director of Facilities, and his crew for making today a special occasion. Especially a special thank you to Mr. John Sullivan, who is RCK heart and heart through and through. Thank you so much, all of you, for all that you do organizing this event, but all the events throughout the Wappinger Central School District. How about another round of applause for them? I am pleased to see that we have some of our faculty and staff members from RCK whose work is integral into the success of our students and our school. Nothing would be possible without your hard work and dedication. At this time, all RCK faculty and staff members stand and be recognized, and once again, congratulations to our retirees. So all faculty and staff, please stand. At this time, I would like to recognize where some of our students will be attending next year. This is just a very short list of the many, many impressive colleges our students will be attending. University of Michigan, Binghamton University, American University, University of Delaware, RPI, Penn State University, and Vassar College. And let us not forget the many students who have decided to begin their college education at the very finest community college in the region, Dutchess Community College. Of the candidates for graduating sitting in front of me tonight, over 90% are moving on to either 2- or 4-year colleges. You will note in our program that our seniors have been awarded scholarships totaling over the millions of dollars, and we are very, very proud to recognize that. How about a round of applause for that, too? I think that is. As of the most recent information, 4 of our seniors have decided to serve in their nation in the armed forces. Would you find young men and women, please stand so we can recognize you. And now, to our incredible parents and community members, thank you for your continued support and partnership in the working together for the success of our children. It has meant so much to us here at RCK, and we truly have the most amazing, caring, and compassionate community. It has been truly an honor to lead what I believe to be the most amazing high school with the greatest class sitting in front of me. I am so proud to be your principal, and I don't take that one day for granted. Parents, thank you. How about a round of applause for our parents? And now, to the graduating class of 2024. You did it. Throughout your 4 years here at RCK, the road may not have always been easy, but nonetheless, today, you are all here. I want you to think about how you started your freshman year. Certainly not the ideal way to start your high school career. But despite all you have gone through, you are all here today. As I stand here once again and reflect on the past 4 years, I am filled with a sense of pride for the extraordinary journey of the class of 2024. With remarkable talent and kindness, this class has left a mark on our school community that will be tough to beat. In athletics, we saw outstanding achievements. We had our girls basketball team win a sectional title and fought a tough battle in the regional finals before losing to Lords. And Connor Hitt, who placed 3rd in state in the winter track and then was a state finalist 2 times this past spring. A career that may never be matched again. And of course, absolutely. And of course, we had our baseball team win the state championship last year and made it back to the state championship this game, an all-time first for Ketcham Nation. These are just a few of the examples of the exceptional accomplishments on the athletic field. Now, the talent is just as impressive on the stage. The performance of Reese may have been the single best performance this school has ever seen. And the fall's production of Romeo and Juliet was also something special. Our students have demonstrated they can shine in the spotlight on the stage, under the lights, on our fields, on the court, and in our classrooms. We are winners in any venues. The successes does not come easy. They take practice and take hard work to achieve. But what stands out the most about this class, beyond your talent and your achievement, is your character and consideration. Sitting before me is a group of individuals who genuinely care for one another. You are not just talented. You are so much more than that. You are great people. You are kind. You are generous. And you are compassionate. I want to share a story that showcases the spirit of this class. One morning, on my way to work, I experienced a small act of kindness that left a lasting impression on me. As I approached the window to pay for Dunkin' Donuts, the cashier informed me that my order had already been paid for. I was confused. I said, "What?" She laughed and said, "Yes, the young lady in front of you said, I think that's my principal. I would like to pay for his breakfast. This act of kindness and generosity is a testament to the values we hold dear. And I urge all of you to carry the spirit of kindness and generosity with you throughout your lives. It is these small acts that can make a big difference in the world. And I have no doubt that you, the class of 2024, will continue to spread these values wherever you go. To the class of 2024, I offer this advice. Whatever your dream or passion is, give it 100% of your time and effort. If the opportunity does not knock, build a door. My advice is to increase your tolerance for failure. Many people fail once and they give up. Never give up. Never give up on your goals and your aspirations. Failure is not a destination. It is only a part of the journey. My mother always used to remind me, David, nothing worth it is easy, and nothing easy is worth it. What will define you is whether you fail and find something else to pivot to. You can fail forward and realize that every failure is one step closer to success that can change your life and maybe those around you. Remember, class of 2024, you are resilient. And you have persevered through so much. And these very qualities that have brought you to this moment will be the greatest assets to the journey ahead of you. As you move forward, remember the lessons you learned here, the friendships you've made, and the character you developed. Face adversity head on, and let it strengthen you rather than beat you down. You're going to go through it. No one avoids it. But don't let it beat you down. Overcome it. Never give up. Never, ever give in. Class of 2024. Greatness awaits you if you are willing to make the commitment and sacrifice. Now, class of 2024, you know I can't end this speech without saying one thing. And I need you to say it with me, because you've been in it all 4 years with me. So let's say it together. Class of 2024, all in. That's what I like to hear. Again, when you're all in always, everything you aspire to do will give you greatness. Class of 2024, go out and make your difference in the world. I am incredibly proud of you, and I love you. How about one more round of applause for the class of 2024? At this time, I would like to call Student Council President of the Class of 2024, Brianna Lombardo-Merritt, to come forward for the presentation of the Spirit Award.
Each year, RCK gives out a special award to an individual who goes above and beyond in service of our school community. This year, this prestigious award goes to a very special woman who embodies the true meaning of being dedicated to excellence. Her primary job is to teach, but outside of this job title, she dedicates her time to make sure our students have fond memories of each school year. This person spends countless hours on school events, documenting the incredible energy that this school has, catching the moments that make this school special, and then organizing them into our yearbook. We talk about going above and beyond. This incredible member of our community has spent countless nights and weekends at this school until late, and challenged her creativity to snap the right shot. I am honored to present the Spirit of Ketcham Award today to Suzanne Ketcham. She is beloved by the students, faculty, parents, and staff here at RCK. We are truly so blessed and grateful to have her here at RCK as such a dedicated member of our school community. She truly represents our motto, all in, always. Thank you for all you have done and continue to do for our school, students, and community.
now my honor and privilege to introduce a man who is very, very dedicated and supportive and truly cares for all of our students, faculty and staff, and administration, our superintendent of schools, Dr. Bob. Doctor?
Thank you very much, Principal Sipe. How we doing, RCK class of 2024? How we doing? Let's make some noise. How we doing? Principal Sipe said you guys are all in always, and I know that you're all in today because today is a very, very special day for all of you. I am here as your proud superintendent on behalf of the senior staff, administration, and the entire school district to congratulate you on 4 absolutely phenomenal years. Absolutely. A round of applause is appropriate. As Principal Sipe alluded to, 2020 was an extremely challenging year for all of us. Despite the challenges that you faced, despite the daily adaptations to your schedule, and despite the fact that you virtually did not have much control over many things, you kept on going and focused on those things that you did have some control, such as your journey to graduation. You are to be commended for that, class of 2024. It certainly was not easy. An abbreviated schedule, remote learning, social distancing. I'm not going to go into it anymore. We went through that. We are now at a different point in time. And think of how things were 4 years ago when you were in school and how they are now. And look at how you overcame all of that adversity. We are so proud of you and your accomplishments. And I think it's important at this point in time to thank those individuals who have assisted you along the way. To our families, you have provided our students with the love, care, and support necessary to be successful. Despite how challenging times were, you never gave up on them. Thank you, families. In addition, our faculty and staff continue to motivate and inspire our students to both learn and succeed. They continue to hold them to the highest of standards, and they never gave up on you. Thank you, faculty and staff. Our students, our graduates, you never gave up on yourself. You showed a tremendous amount of courage in fighting through the adversity that you faced. And I am firmly convinced that because of what you had to endure, you will be more successful as you continue to go through life. And it's not always a bed of roses. The question is not whether you're going to get knocked down, it's whether you're going to get back up. I have no doubt that this group of students is going to get back up because of what they faced. I would ask you to continue to show that courage, continue to show that diligence, and if you have an opportunity, lead. You have the ability to lead. Leadership is now more important than it's ever been. You are the future. You are the future leaders. You are prepared. I ask you to take all of the skills and the abilities you have. In class of 2024, the world is yours. Go out there and lead and make a positive difference. Thank you again, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Thank you. How about one more round of applause for him and his team? We are so lucky to have Dr. Boss and his administration. Thank you. Please welcome the salutatorian of the class of 2024, Richard Newman, who will be attending WPI University and majoring in computer science.
The topic of the speech I would give today remained at the back of my mind for quite a while. Eventually, my thoughts narrowed down advice, and I stuck with it. It's perfect for a speech. A lot of this advice I've received from others in person, many through YouTube videos, and some of the conclusions I came to myself. Focus on things that help me personally, or advice I've already given that others may also need to hear. Eventually, I had enough to fill a speech, and now here we are. Starting with motivation, try to split your work into small chunks. Keep it simple and achievable, like you would a New Year's resolution you really want to stick to. Let's say you have a paper to write, you tell yourself, I'm going to work on that paper today. In your mind, you'll probably think of how hard writing a paper can be and how long it'll take to finish the whole thing. Worst case scenario, one I'm sure all of us are familiar with. You fall into a cycle of procrastinating, pushing that work off until later, eventually giving up and telling yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. Until tomorrow becomes so close to the deadline that you no longer have the luxury to push it off. Instead of that mess, what you can do is set a small goal for yourself, like, I'm going to do one paragraph in this paper today. If you've written a paragraph before, it's not too bad, and when you finish, you get a little dopamine for completing the task. If you're feeling motivated, you might need to do more. You don't have to. Probably similar to the amount you would have done anyway. This method makes it feel like it's less work. That's the important part. I used a strategy myself very recently while looking for a roommate at college. The process just seemed extremely daunting to me despite how easy it would be. As a result, I procrastinated and got nothing done for a few days, unable to even start. So I told myself to message literally one person, the small portion of the task I could do. I did, and it was easy, as expected, but the fact that it was easy made the process a threat. Secondly, set tasks and rewards for yourself. Our monkey brains like feeling accomplished, so give us something to feel accomplished about. A good place to start is a to-do list. I've heard Microsoft To-Do is good at it. Personally, I just have a doc titled To-Do. Anything works. Obviously, it makes things easier to remember. It's also satisfying to remove things from your list after completing that task. Anyone who went through the college application process understands how stressful it can be, not only having a lot of work, but not knowing how much is actually left. After breaking down your tasks, make sure to give yourself rewards to be excited about. If all you ever think about is next deadline, next interview, next meeting, everything will feel like it sucks, because you're only ever thinking about the future in terms of negatives. And both short-term and long-term rewards to look forward to. Maybe after you're done with your work for the day, you can watch the next episode of a show, or play the next level of a game, or just relax in bed. Something nice at the end of your day can motivate you, give you a sense of success once the day is over. Then look for things that will make you happy the days are going by. You can meet up with friends, or Christmas, or maybe you're planning to save for a new phone or car, whatever makes you happy. Next, don't be afraid of getting older. I've heard friends who are a few years into college express how old they feel, and yeah, this is the point where we become adults. We're a lot older than we were. At the same time, some you look to your 80s or 100s, where it's still less than even a quarter of the way through our lives. Don't worry about not being able to do things when you're older either. There's always something to do. Almost anything not athletics related can be started whenever you want. Hobbies and professions, even a college education can be started regardless of age. Even in athletics, there's stories of people who start running marathons all the way in their 50s and continue into their 80s. Getting older doesn't close off as many doors as you may think. There's a YouTube video I watched that I couldn't for the life of me find to help write the speech. We talked about how, regardless of age, people consistently say the best years of their life are about a decade prior. No matter how old you get, don't ever worry about your best years being behind you, because they're not. You're living in them right now. And lastly, don't be a stranger. If you haven't seen some friends in a while and want to meet up, chances are they do too. It only takes one message for a talk to start about meeting up. It'll never happen if nobody takes that first step. But we won't have high school to constantly force us to meet with each other anymore. It doesn't mean it'll be completely impossible to ever come in contact with your friend again. Stay in touch and be open to meetups. This won't be the last time we see each other. I know that advice is typically more impactful when it's given one-on-one. As long as at least one idea sticks with you and helps you the tiniest bit, that's good enough for me. As a closing piece of advice, make sure you don't downplay how hard high school was to yourself. I know this is something that you've probably heard many times just today. Take a look around to see how many others have graduated alongside you. But getting here really is an accomplishment. Whatever little points you had, whether it was COVID for you, falling out among your friends, or your mental health, even just a bunch of stressful assignments to one time. Regardless of if your grades suffered or missed B's as a result, you got through it and made it to the end. We made it, guys.
Now at this time, please give a nice, warm welcome to the valedictorian of the class of 2024, who will be attending Stony Brook and majoring in mathematics, Jonathan Litchwick.
I'd like to begin by being upfront and informing you that most of what I have to say today is not addressed to the entire audience. The fact is that speeches like this will be appreciated by hundreds, but only really remembered by a couple dozen. And since those couple dozen are most likely to be comprised of those closest to the speaker, most of my speech will be addressed to those closest to me. However, I do have one message for the entire audience. As just a 17-year-old, I find it difficult to believe that I have anywhere near the wisdom necessary to give advice to an audience of hundreds. But my particular lived experience gives me enough confidence to relay this one message. It is so much easier to do your best when you do what you like. I feel that most people imagine the process of becoming valedictorian as this Herculean undertaking in which one must sacrifice all of the happiness and fun in their life to maximize their GPA. And this can be true if an individual is so determined that they are willing to make such sacrifices, but it does not reflect my lived experience. For me, there was very little sacrifice. I just had a passion for learning more about things I was interested in, and the hard work I did because of that passion brought me here. I know that if I did not enjoy learning, I would not be speaking in front of you today, because I would have needed an unimaginable amount of discipline as a substitute. I know that I did my best because I did what I liked. Hard work when you are truly passionate is so much easier than hard work when you are just disciplined. And so I urge all of you to dedicate your lives to your passions as much as possible. With that said, I ask that you bear with me all a moment longer as I begin the portion of my speech not addressed to the entire audience. Here, I wish to recognize and appreciate those who have contributed most to my growth as both a student and a person. Firstly, I'd like to thank Mr. Syke and the RCK administration for keeping Ketcham a well-functioning place for all students to learn and grow. My parents, who are both high school teachers, know the tremendous impact that a good principal can make on a school, and it would be wrong for your impact to go unrecognized here. Next, I'd like to thank the teachers I've had the pleasure of taking classes with throughout high school. Although a substantial amount of my education occurred through my own passionate efforts, so much of it occurred in the classroom that it would be wrong for your impact to go unrecognized here. In particular, I give my utmost appreciation to Mrs. Augusta, Mr. Brunelli, Mr. Brisky, Mr. Calamano, Mrs. Sorbona, and Mr. Ropes. I learned so much from all of you, and I truly loved being in each of your classes. Next, I'd like to thank the friends I've made throughout high school. The time I wasn't spending on learning and studying was still time well spent when it was with you all, and it would be wrong for your impact to go unrecognized here. In particular, I must mention Louise, Daniel, Derek, Alexis, Richard, and Jacob, and Andrew. All of you have been nothing but the truest of friends to me for many years, and I feel nothing but earnest gratitude for each of you. Next, I'd like to thank my sister. Jossie, you set the standard for what excellence looks like, and you helped me find my own excellence by always guiding me, always understanding me, and always being there for me. While I have achieved through passion, you have achieved through discipline, and I will always respect you for that. Thank you. I could not have asked for a better big sister. Lastly, I'd like to thank my parents. Dad, your love for me is always clear, and I have never once doubted that you were truly proud of me. I can only hope that my love for you is as clear as yours is to me. Mom, I have no stronger bond with anyone else on this earth than I do with you. Both of you have sacrificed so much and put in so much effort while raising me to become the person you knew I could be. Anyone could go far with parents as loving and supportive as you two. Thank you both. I love you more than these words can describe. Thank you all for your time, and congratulations to the class of 2024.
Please welcome, one more round of applause, go ahead. class president of 2024, Jasmine Chonweb.
I'm going to keep this short and sweet, as I'm sure many of you are tired of hearing speeches today. Briefly, I want to begin with a couple of thank yous. First, to my parents and my sister for being my biggest supporters my entire life. Second, to my best friends, who I've been through everything with, and who have always stuck by my side. I wouldn't know what I would do without you guys. Finally, I want to thank two of my favorite teachers who have made the biggest impact on me during high school. Mr. Cancelleri, my chemistry teacher, who always pushed us to be better with a little bit of tough love, and who inspired me to pursue the field of chemistry in college. Second, Signor Di Sorrento, my Italian teacher, who is one of my biggest inspirations in life as I strive to be as kind, caring, and compassionate of a person as she is. To the class of 2024, since we were young kids, we dreamed of this very day. We imagined ourselves in our caps and gowns while walking across the stage. As we grew older, we began to wish that time would move faster to get to this day. We began to cross days off our calendars and stare at the graduation countdown, going from triple digits to double digits to single digits and then to zero. Now that this day is finally here, I am so proud to congratulate every single person sitting here today for their resilience, hard work, and dedication that you have put in throughout these past 4 years to be here. I know that you are all tired of hearing this, but I genuinely think that our grade has always put the all in always. For when multiple sports teams and athletes have won sectionals and even state championships, our theater putting on grand productions every year, thousands of pieces of student art being showcased and awarded, and many students being recognized for their academics. And while it's important to recognize these big accomplishments, it's also important to remember the small memories that we've all made and that make all the difference. For me, some have been the terrible parking in the student parking lot, the time I saw a student put their footprint on the wall around the senior mural instead of their handprint, or even the time my sophomore year chemistry class was so bad that we got banned from doing labs. All of these small moments add to the chapter in our book titled High School. And as we turn the page on this chapter, it's important to remember that as we go our own ways in life, we remember the small moments that have shaped who we are today. But we must keep in mind that as we live life, we learn to appreciate the small moments, even when everything around seems chaotic and overwhelming. I want to end this speech with a quote, and many of you who know me will not be surprised in the slightest who it's by. During her own commencement speech for NYU, Taylor Swift said, "Scary news is, you're on your own now. Cool news is, you're on your own now." All of us, one way or another, are going out into the world to be on our own now, whether that be here in Wappingers Falls, in your college town, or somewhere across the world. It is now up to you to make the choices right for you and make your own path in life. It may be hard, and it may be a long time until it feels right, but I know you all are capable of making the right choices for you to get yourself there. But while you chase the path of success, always live life to the fullest, and always be grateful for the small moments that add to the story of our lives. And now, as we move into the final stage of the program, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the President of Board Education, Mr. Lumia, who delivers congratulatory remarks and presentation of our high school diploma.
Unfortunately, I have to still listen to one more speech. I feel sorry for you. Good evening, everyone. I'm glad that we do not have to worry about rain as we did last night. I want to thank John Ross in the heart of University of Ketcham High School, Mr. Sullivan, and the staff for all the work they did to prepare for tonight's graduation. Let's give them a round of applause, please. It is a great pleasure to be here with my fellow board members to address the graduates this evening. For the past 16 years, I have listened to many inspiring speeches from valedictorians, salutatorians, and superintendents. Tonight was no exception. Let's give all the speakers a round of applause, please. It was Dr. Seuss who once stated, "Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You are off and away. Your brains in your head and feet in your shoes. you know, you are the person who will decide where to go. For the past 13 years, you've had moving ceremonies. Today we are celebrating another moving ceremony to a new, uncharted direction. What does this graduation day mean to each one of you? And where are you moving up to? For one thing, you will no longer be subjected to someone telling you to get to class on time, and by others writing referrals simply because you're late to class. As Dr. Sood implied, your future is in your hands. From now on, you and you alone will be responsible. Today will be a new beginning of a new life, which will be different for many of you. Some of you will immediately join the workforce. As such, you have to get up at a certain time so you will not be late to work. You're not going to get referrals you're not going to get referrals or in-house detention for your constant lateness. You might be let go. For others who are joining the military, first I want to be thankful to those for you. And I also will pray for your safety. However, instead of taking directions from a teacher or a principal, we'll be taking instructions from a drill sergeant. Listen carefully to those instructions. Not only save your life, but the life of your fellow soldiers. Many of you will be going to college to pursue different fields of study. Once again, you will be subject to a schedule. No one is going to tell you to get up or to go to classes. No one is going to be there to tell you to do your homework. Unlike when I attended college tuition today is very expensive. Therefore, do not just take courses needed to graduate. Make your college experience worthwhile by volunteering your services to any professor who is doing research, and most importantly, apply for internships, which may get you a job once you graduate. For those who have decided to go to a trade school, learn as much as possible, and the business you want to create will be successful if you deal with customers fairly and honestly. There are some of you who have no idea what you're going to do for the rest of your life. In that case, I recommend that you have as many experiences as possible, and when finding that which enriches you and you love, nurture it. Realize that the secret to happiness is to find something that you want to do every single day of your life. Yes, today is a new beginning, and with it comes new, hopefully self-imposed responsibilities. I hope that someday during the next 13 years you realize what Nelson Mandela stated: education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. No matter what your future brings, I hope the last 13 years have built a foundation which has enabled you to succeed and to change the world. As you proceed in life, make choices which have a positive contribution to society. Throughout your life, do not be a giver, do not be a taker. Do not be a giver, but a giver. Always stand out for those who cannot stand out for themselves. In your life journey, use your ability and character to make a positive difference. Strive always not to be the best you can be, and never let mediocrity be part of your vocabulary. As Albert Einstein once said, try not to become a person of success, but rather a person of value. Today, what is constant is change. Change brings many challenges, which will provide opportunities. Do not afraid to tackle those challenges. Should you fail in any challenge, learn from it and proceed to conquer it. Everyone who's present today has failed at something. When I first came to America from Sicily, I had to repeat my first year of high school. Because of the encouragement provided by my dad, I did not let failure discourage me. Through his encouragement and my hard work, I got my high school diploma, a bachelor from Marist College, and an MA in mathematics from Johns University. Note that the difference from those that fail and those who succeed is the successful individuals are those who learn from failure and never give up. Since you entered school, you've made many friends. All of you are going in different directions. However, you will make new friends. Always remember the ones that helped you through your struggles. Make sure you remember them. For the past 13 years, you've had teachers who have inspired you and instilled in you the love of learning. Let's give them all a round of applause, please. not forget the most important people in your life, namely your parents and family members. We've always supported you and will continue to support unconditionally simply because they love you. Let's not forget Principal Sipe and his staff providing an environment for you to learn. Let's give them and him and his staff a round of applause. In conclusion, I would like to leave you with 3 quotes, which I hope you'll ponder and remember. The first one is from Dr. Minor Myers, Jr., who stated in one of our graduation speeches, "Go into the world and do well. More importantly, go into the world and do good." The second comes from the previous board president, Mr. Tom Vinegar, who always stated to his 2 students, be a person of character. As a person who always do the right thing, no matter what others say. And always preach that whatever you do in life, do it not for the adulation you will receive or for the power that may come from it, but because it is the right thing to do. Lastly, a quote from Ms. Suzanne Ketcham asked me to write something for the yearbook. And this is what I stated. Life will bring you many challenges. But if you believe in yourself, you will always conquer those challenges successfully. Moreover, measure success not by the amount of wealth you accumulate, but how your life has made a positive difference to society. Class of 2024, may all your aspirations and dreams come true. And as Ralph Emerson once stated, do not follow where the path leads. Go instead where there's no path and leave a trail. Congratulations, class of 2024. Now, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Whitebunk, and Principal David Sipe, it gives me great honor to present you the Roy C. Ketcham class of 2024 to be awarded their diplomas.
You ready, class of 2024? I think you are. Board President Lumia, trustees of the Wappinger Central School District, Board of Education, I certify that the members of the 2024 graduating class of Roy C. Ketcham High School has met the graduation requirements set forth by the New York State Department of Education and the Wappinger Central School District. By the authority vested in me by the state of New York, I hereby confer on you this high school diploma with all of its rights and privileges.
Thank you, Dr. Bond. Thank you. All right, just give us a few minutes here, or a few seconds here, just to get our stage so we can get it set up for students walking across, okay? Board, could you please stand and come up to the stage here? The salutatorian of the class of 2024, Richard Newman. And now, the senior class officers of the Roy C. Ketcham class of 2024, President Jasmine Conway. Vice President Sophia Chang. Secretary Maya Davino. Treasurer Marissa Belfiore. Prom Chair Ann Del Roso. Prom Chair Kira Ignatz. Brianna
Gates. Jonah Francis. Carol Franco. Ari Froden. Nicholas Gaetani. Anaya Gaines. Finn Gatlick. Isabel Gowitz. Elise Gander. Ryan Garcia. Chloe Garcia. Nally Garcia. Michael Garzion. Lila Gazelle. Ali Gill. Nico Gillian. Alina Gonzalez. Jared Gonzalez. Michael Gonzalez Scott. Jordan Green. Benjamin Gregory. Anthony Guerra. Austin Guerra. Kevin Guerrero. Jonathan Guerrero Morocho. Duran Gunas. Tyra Gunn. Samantha Guzman. Samuel Hamilton. Andrew Hanscom. Derek Hansen. Elizabeth Hall. Julie Hayes. Corinne Hayward. Valerie Hernandez. Ryan Malizia. Rachel Manderville. Joshua Mangan. Melissa Mary Martinez. Lauren Barrera. Jordan Martinez. Noel Martinez. Megan Martinez. Rosie Matisha. Vigo Matu. Katrina Matu. Catherine McCourt. Amia McFadden. Xavier McKnight Reserve. Aiden McLaughlin. Taylor McLeod. Jalen McNeil. Michael McPike. Hillary McRae. Daniel Mejia. Sebastian Mejia. Dennis Menjamor. Hayden Mikulik. Jenny McCuskey. Gianni Manassi. Juliana Monica. Marissa Montalvo. Joseph Monti. Sakina Boosty. Sophia Moran. Victoria Miranda. Annalise Moreno. George Barocha. Junior Barocha. Salma Mohammed Al-Shabani. Juliana Muller. Noel Munoz. Nora Munoz. Jessica Murphy. Chelsea Mutchler. Daniel Nabukai. Elizabeth Nalabanka. Jennifer Nardelli. Thomas Nicoletti. Savannah Nivelle. Alyssa Nocera. Marlena Norris. Michael Novick. Victoria Nusipor. Lynette Nunes. Pinazzo, Krisha Parikh, Pranay Patel, Kylie Patterson, Anthony Pauta, Gabrielle Pearson, Dante Panasso, Ashley Perdomo, Alejandro Perez, Nelson Perez, Steven Perez Romero, Anna Petramali, Angelina Petrozek, Luke Foucault, Hailey Pinzon Gomez, Kevin Porter, Rachel Pronge, Ella Pusey, Michael Colcastro, Joseph Quesada, Julia Quesada, William Quinn, Ryan Pichusaka, Angie Kishpi, Jack Rastis, Laura Ramos, Sebastian Ramos, Ariana Ronaldo, Stephen Reed, Nia Brencher, Adam Brennahan, Louise Resurrection, Amani Reyes, Sade Reyes, Abigail Reynolds, Eleanor Ritchie. Eva Ritchie, Brianna Riley, Alejandro Rivas, Caitlin Robertson, Francesca Rodriguez, Michael Rojas, Sophia Golden, Jennifer Ramirez, Natalia Rosario, Sophia Rosario, Matthew Rosenblum, Shane Rostrom, Devin Roy, Jason Ruiz, Jaden Westenberg, Claire Ryder, Juliana Sanchon, Ashley Santiago, Schmalz, Sabrina Schmidt, Alana Scott, Ryan Scott, Tristan Scott, Zachary Scott, Joseph Scotto, Aksat Shah, Grayson Sidney, Leah Sikoff, Mariela Silva, Amy Silverio, Isabel Sermon, Cameron Skidicki, Deslyn Slater, Asher Slaughter, Brooke Smith, Lauren Soka, Dylan Spagna, Jordan Stearns, Kira Sue, Mariama Suso, Robert Zabo, Natalie Tabor, Owen Chandler, Ryan Tavia Macias, Christopher Thomason, Bryn Tompkins, Kiernan Tompkins, Taino Torres, Lynette Chizansky, Alex Turner, Matthew Turner, Rose Tutolo, Daniela Tuza Duluguala, Siani Urbano, Kimberly Baldovino Sanchez, Brooke Van Zant, Angela Vasquez, Michael Velders, Brianna Villa, David Villarreal, Brianna Vivaci, Kelly Volkman,
Yen. Brianna Young. John Zielinski. Ryan Zindler. Erwin Zuka. Melanie Zuniga. Stephanie Zuniga.
How about a round of applause for the class of 2024? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you all have been waiting for, I invite you to join me in the symbolic movement of our tassels from the right to the left of your mortarboard. Congratulations, class of 2024. You made it. Come forward. Maisha. Graduates, we have one final thing for the class of 2024. We always hear about the impact that teachers have on the lives of their students. We think it's even more important that students know the impact that they have on our lives. Inside your diploma, each senior has a heartfelt message written by a member of our faculty that they have encountered over the 4-year journey at RCK. Please know that our students are the reason we come to work every single day. Enjoy the memory or sage advice that one of your teachers has shared